I got some other stuff here. I can't remember what this is over here.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
oh, it has a CD. That's the CD.
No,
DVD.
what does that say?
It's a DVD disc. Yes.
A small, what you call, I don't know what that, you can use that for. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right, DVD.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about, because that's how I had to crack the code. That's right.
So you put the code, you put the software through there, yeah.
And the battery, let's see if I can remember. Yeah, here's the battery.
Okay.
That pulls out.
Okay.
And all right, so and then we have to we can't ship this like at a break. So this is here.
Yeah, you just remove that one out there. Okay.
And then they got another one here for, I think it's a USB. Yeah, USB for a mouse or something. So we're here now. It loads boot P automatically.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Cuando cuando vas allá, cuando lo pones, cuando lo haces, lo enciende, lo primero que aparece ese software ahí.
Yeah.
Papi, le llaman.
Yeah, bumpy. So what we do then?
Se va a
levantar el sistema.
So this has to communicate with this. There's nothing here now. Sometimes it'll still show a little information. So we turn it on.
No. Five, right there. 5 on and off. 3 and 2.
So when it communicates, it should say okay. Then it'll show
ready
everything,
to
ready to do it. Now sometimes it don't do it. It'll take a minute or something like that. Now I don't see anything else. So basically, that's it for while it's boot up. It'll take a minute because this has to heat up and see it initially.
The arms are
a very good system. Easy to maintenance. Once you look, I see it already started booting. So now it's ready. See, they got everything, and it's ready. It's showing LC 11. That's ready. So then what we do, you don't close it. You just minimize it.
Oh, just minimize. No lo cierre.
Yeah. And then right here. Yeah. And it'll go through.
Excellent. Well, this is going. Could you actually connect with your friend, that scientist, so he can help us to translate that to, or maybe when we use in the software, we could make it into Spanish.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I've seen it before. I just got to remember,
Yeah, just ask him how do we change. Sería bueno que sea en español.
Sí.
I should know.
Yeah, if you could call him and
I'll get all that. Give me a couple of days.
Sure, exactly. No. Le demos unos 2 días, él va a poner todo.
All right, when this comes up, the only thing that comes up is like this. So everything, it should be green. So what you do is, see these right here? That's how you turn it on. You can turn it on by just going here, hitting the turn pump on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I can see what happened. See, it comes on. And then if you want to turn, what I do, best thing with this is to go here and go to control.
Okay, control.
And see right here is UV, Viz is on. Now you can program it to turn on. See right here, read this. Turn on, what it says, turn UV on, lamp on, add power off. So
power on.
Yeah, you can have it so it can. But see,
so
a lot of people.
As you are turning on automatically.
Yeah, but if you do it, why people don't do that is because suppose you don't use it for 5 or 6 hours.
Exactly.
These things cost a lot of money. So,
right. You don't want to.
So then you gotta just put it on. And then we turn it on. And so it's warming up. And then this right here, now I go here at the pump.
¿Te acuerdas de dónde llegaron, no?
And tell the pump. And so you go ahead. And and when things warm up and everything,
Exactly.
so you'll see how to do it. And then also, there's a way to test each one of these modules.
Okay.
Now we guarantee this unit is completely functional, but we don't. It's not certified through what we call GMP certified, but it runs. It's run.
Right.
We know it is. So if you wanted that, that's just Because to me, it's not worth it. 'Cause
Right, and we are sending back home because it's not going to be a GMP
Yeah,
facility.
yeah.
It's going to be mostly, if anything, it'll be GLP.
So you're good. This unit guaranteed to work. Now, for you want to test this unit for different things. So you see how everything came up. It's good. Now up here, this is important. Normally, you run. This is method.
Okay.
When you want to run a method, is how you set up the one thing you want to set up. A sequence when you want to run more than one, stuff like that.
Okay.
So
So
right
method is one. You're
Yeah.
running one sample, one kind only. But you can run multiple
here,
samples,
you can multi-sample.
but the same method.
Same method, exactly.
Same method.
Yeah.
Okay. Sequence would be if you were to run
A lot of them would do it.
different. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, even with the gradient, I think, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Now, right here.
Let me tell him
Okay.
bueno, vamos a tener el método cuando quieres solamente una cosa vas a hacer test y cuando le pones en sequence entonces puedes hacer 2 o 3 métodos diferentes en el proceso.
Now, the easiest thing right here says run.
Run.
Yeah. You go here, and when you want to run, see, you see runs
Run
method.
control.
Where's it say run method? I don't have my glasses on.
Run
That's it.
method, yeah.
Yeah. So we do that method, and that will run to one.
Okay, okay, so you can use
Hasta 4 métodos puedo hacer al mismo tiempo, ¿no?
sí. You can run about four different methods, right?
Yes. You got to go down. Yeah. The left. Hit the left.
Oh, here's the
Well, no.
oh, this one. Oh, okay. Ah, and then enter, right?
And then it'll start.
Run method.
Yeah. But the problem is, the best way to do it is once you've got it set up.
No, it's no in there.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
It's a touch
touch.
screen.
Oh, yeah.
We worked on this for a year. We didn't know. One of the little kid came in there. We didn't know. But right here, this is the best way. See, right here, the information. See, now you can set up where you want it to pick up from and different names and all that stuff.
Oh, aquí cuando apretas en el número la prueba 1, entonces aquí ya lo haces el setup. Si quieres, ¿no? De cuánto el vial 1, este es el sample, tienes el número del sample, la cantidad, los standards. So here's where you set up also your standards and your controls, or your standards and controls are as
No. Here's where you want
just a sample.
Sample, yeah.
Okay.
But you can go here, and I don't usually do this that much, so I don't want to tell you too much.
Right.
No, but right here is what is that? Oh, that's my heat thing over there, water. All right. See right here, you want to go to see what's method. See method. You want to go here and see it has all these different things you can do. Method information, edit. New method, load method. Now this method's already in here.
Okay.
So sometimes you might want to check and see
Sure.
and stuff like that. And then there's a sequence and stuff like that. There's a lot, and you can see from that book, there's a lot you can do that I don't deal with so much, but there's a lot you can do with this, a whole lot. But let me show you this here. 2 things before I get out of this. Right here, and see we got 43. So what we want to do is, see right now, this is reading the temperature inside of here, and this right here is reading, just the wavelength. But if you go to change, now you can pick any kind of stuff. We can do the flow, the pressure, all kind of stuff. If you need it. I don't like to do it too much because it's just too many things on the screen.
Right.
But you can pick more than one wavelength and put it on there and all that. So you can do a lot there. But the other thing that's important is this right here. Where view. This right here is diagnostics. Right here. Now this is important. Let's say, let me find one. Okay, all right. Now that's auto sample.
Okay.
Now if you're here and see what says test, it'll allow you to run all kind of tests. See what is that injection? What is that word? I can't see that.
Is it
Injection something.
gripper
That was a
injector steps?
steps. Okay, injector step. So, or you do the gripper,
The gripper
validation.
verification.
Verification. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go there and you go start,
Okay.
and this is just a test for auto sample. And so it actually where you want to go. You can change it to let's say 100, and go to position.
Oh, okay. That's when you're telling them
Yeah,
where
you
they
wanna
are.
test it.
Yeah.
Did I hit it?
So now, do we have?
Is it moving?
Do we have?
Oh
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah. It went the one on it.
Okay, went
so
here, yeah.
so it goes there, and that's
To
when
the
you
last
test
one,
it.
to the
So
last,
that's what
yeah.
this is a function to tell you. Because if you suspect that man something ain't right, something's not right, you can test that. That's
Yeah.
one. And then the other one, let me exit off of this. A lot of them. And the same thing goes with this way. Well, or this one here. This is what most people like to do. Now the intensity right here.
Okay.
It takes about 30 seconds. It's
Oh, okay.
busy to read that. Now I've been playing around with this, so it might not show. And it'll show a graph from wavelength, I think 190. Is that 190 to 900?
Right.
It'll show you a graph and tell you how good your detector is reading.
The detector. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll tell you. So about 15 more seconds or something like that.
Okay.
About every minute.
Yeah. What year is this?
Oh, this maybe in 2000. I can tell you 6 or something like that. I don't know. I can see. See, now it failed the low end because I've been running stuff through that.
Yeah. Podemos chequear por el pasado, por el Siri.
¿Esta va a ser la única máquina que vamos a grabar?
Sí.
Ok, porque no me estoy quedando sin batería.
Let me see where I can tell. Is there anything back here? Sometimes.
La impresora no está conectada ahorita, ¿no? Es solamente formatear directamente para poner.
You record?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I want to look at the date.
Yeah.
Yeah, the date.
Oh, the year, the date.
Let's see. They
Son
use it for
japoneses, mira, son japoneses.
Sí.
Made in Germany. I thought it was on here.
Yeah, it should be somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
it's somewhere.
Oh,
on
look
it.
at this, and this has actually 120, 220, 240. And so it may be like a way to change it, just the
Oh, yeah.
potentially. We'll read the instruction.
Okay.
Quizás se cambia nomás
Sí.
este serie acá, porque ve aquí dice, ¿no?
Directo, si para 120, 220 y 240. ¿no? Sí, Berlín, Alemania.
Ya, esta parte es hecha. Este es hecho en Alemania, este es hecho en Japón, de todas las bases.
El equipo sería que es completo más estas partes y
O sea, no, este es completo. Esto es de la parte de atrás.
Ah, ya.
Nos está mostrando la parte de atrás para no tener que moverlo.
Ok.
Exactamente, ese es el.
Ya.
Esto es como se ve de atrás el mismo.
Esta es otra.
Es otro, su duplicado de esto.
Trying to see if I see a date.
¿En cuánto está esto?
I can't find no date.
Y ese da un
That's the
tiempo.
maintenance logbook. No, I don't see. I'm not sure what the date is.
Okay. Well,
Okay. But basically, that is it on this. Now, what we could do is, if you decide to get it, we'll set it all up. The
Yeah.
only thing will be left, this will be disconnected.
okay.
And then all you have to just tie that in.
Okay.
The bottles be laying, like, look right here. I'll show you. Just like this.
Bubble wrap
Yeah, yeah. They do the special bubble wrap, as I always
Yeah.
say. And they seal all this down. We've got the cords and everything.
I see
all
now.
tied down, everything. And see, this would be all everything's tied together. So,
Okay.
or this, because I switched the module. I was
Yeah.
using The models are over there, so that's
Over
that.
there.
Yes, I switched this one here. But
Okay.
it'll be tied back in.
Okay.
But all this will be one piece. Everything else is different. If the only problem with this unit is, I could pick this up. I got a bad back. This unit here is twice as heavy as everything else on the China.
Dice que es súper pesadito ese.
It is very, very heavy. And so we'll ship this in two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Lo van
so-
lo van a mandar en dos. Para que sea muy dos paquetes.
But come on, let's
Okay.
some of the stuff. Microscopes,
Okay.
refrigerator freezers,
All right.
balances,
Balances.
every kind of cord you want. You know, centrifuges, floor models, and all that. Incubators.
I just gotta correct you on one thing, Tom.
Uh-huh.
So we'll package it for shipment.
Sure.
But you guys have to do
Right.
the
Oh,
exporting and stuff.
yes, we'll do that,
Okay.
definitely.
That's
Do you
all
have
I-
any recommendation of a company that the take them overseas?
So we
We
haven't.
have some, but
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
We've been pretty local in the United States, and anybody who's purchased out of country always sends the documents in. We'll package it and get it ready.
All right, so
Um,
we'll do that.
But check with FedEx, because I had a guy who's just shipped over to Slovakia,
Yeah.
and FedEx picked everything up the other day.
Ah.
All I had to do was print out the documents and tape them to
Okay.
the boxes.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll check for them. Yeah, and we know some other also, because he does import and export.
Yeah,
so
we're
we'll
just not
figure it
set up
out.
to export
But
yet.
yeah, the only thing, because I was thinking, since these are equipment of fairly high
Yeah.
technology, make sure that there's no special permit to move to export this one overseas. You know, because
And that I
sometimes
know nothing about.
Yeah, I'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, so because there are some countries that they have limitations of what the United States can export, what technology can be exported.
Okay.
But I'm sure that this is just a regular.
Make sure they know that it's previously owned or used.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, will you know how old that particular, or can you find out?
I can
Tom?
see if I can find out, but I
Yeah.
don't know how old that machine is.
Well, right, because Tom was trying to look in the back. So.
They usually have it, and I can't remember because that one there, I think years ago I said it. I want to say, I know it's over 10 years old. I know that, so I would have to say it's over 10 years old. But that unit is better than some of the units because they made it strong, durable. You see no scratches on it.
Yeah, no, for those, I have in my lab, I have some that they are 20, 30 years old, but they're still working.
It's still working.
Yeah. Well, brand new, these things, you couldn't touch them.
Oh, yeah.
And they got all this.
And then they bring out
safety
some
on
of
it.
this new stuff, which isn't as
Exactly.
good as that.
Right. No, yeah, I'm convinced that it's great. So yeah, so basically, as I said, Santiago is setting up the lab out there, so definitely we will probably need some additional equipment in the near future, but definitely. So from this one, as far as you guys know, it will do all the we will do all the soil testing and chemical residues and per se any pharmaceutical per se, right?
Yeah, when I spoke to this site, it was on a pass quick. I told him he was doing Saul.
Uh-huh.
What is that? NPK or something like that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sodium, potassium,
Yeah, so he
and
said,
calcium.
yeah, as long as it's liquid, or close, it'll analyze
Okay.
anything.
All
You
right,
have
so
to
we
do
can
it.
we will
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, he said it should do anything. You usually have to find the right method and
Right, to,
column.
in the right column
You
for
do
that
anything.
specific. Okay.
And he recommended that compared to other ones. He said because if you don't clean it too good, then you might have to clean the columns out.
Correct,
more,
right.
Or the columns won't last as long, or maybe the pump get cleaned up and everything. So that the one thing about the pump, if you don't clean it real good, those filters in the pump, it's just like a cigarette.
Right, right.
Cigarette filter, and it goes through there, it'll clog up. You have to replace those. So,
Esto dice que te hace todo. Todo te lo puedes hacer líquido. ¿Okay? Nada que sea, por supuesto, sólido. No puedes decir, hay otros métodos que pueden usar sólido, la tierra puede ser directo, ¿no? Pero en este caso lo va a hacer análisis de suelo, entonces sacas de la muestra, tienes que purificar, diluirlo y pasarlo por una ¿no? Con un filtro y todo eso.
Yo quiero ahora no sé si se trabaja un poco de potasio,
Calcium, yeah.
I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah,
Then
él
I'll
va a
call
hablar
you.
también.
I'll
Okay,
call
yeah.
you and let
Él
you
me
know.
va a contar,
Yeah,
va a
that's all right.
contarle a su compañero que hace toda la ciencia detrás de esto,
Ya,
para que nos indique si hay alguna limitación.
ok. Eso. Pues,
Yeah, I had it because I had your email on here, so I was showing him,
Right.
and he was in the middle of something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sodium, potassium, aluminum, chloride, ferrum, iron, manganese, copper,
Sí.
zinc, and
Cobalt.
cobalt,
molibdeno,
molybdenum, and
bario.
barium. Okay, so yeah, he got it. He got it all there. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Ok.
Yeah.
Entonces, alrededor nos vemos de no cloro. Yes.
Yep.
Sí.
Perfect.
Ya.
All right. So that's what I showed
Okay.
him. He said,
Yep.
no problem. He
No
said,
problem.
no problem. So I'll talk to him tomorrow. I'll get with you tomorrow afternoon and let
Perfect.
you know what he said.
Appreciated that.
Lo que no pusimos ahí era la farmacéutica, lo que
Yeah, he also, yeah, all the pharmaceutical